Okay, hi, I'm on the air. I have not streamed in a very, very long time, so please forgive me if I mess anything up, and I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments. Hello, everyone. Would you believe it? This is Ramp 2025. Oh, and what a year it's been. Let me put down the house curtain just now and get into This is GZ Doom now. Let's turn off our background music because eventually we're going to get into the game. It's amazing watching your comments scroll past. I wondered about putting them in the frame as well. I'm not certain if I should because it's going to block part of the gameplay field. I couldn't work out how to make it transparent in the time I had before starting the stream, but maybe I'll look into that for next time. Alright, I'm going to make sure that Doom is wired up to the stream, and I think it is. And it might be a bit quiet, we'll see. I tend to put Doom very, very quiet when I record, because it's such a loud game normally. But we'll see what we can do. Here are all our authors, by the way, featuring maps by this lot. There are 215 maps, 215 authors in this. It's just the popularity of Ramp just amazes me every year that people are looking at my little project and wanting to submit things to it. Oh, okay, hang on a minute. Let's put this browser chat in then, and if it obscures things, then it obscures things. It's going to be fine. We'll see if we can go to blending mode, blending method. Can we multiply? Oh no, that's absolutely terrible. And add. Oh, ha 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 ha! Look at that. All right. It's not perfect because I'm just using a blend mode, and because YouTube chat doesn't. It has a black background, so the blend mode works. Let me just increase that size a little. Put it down. I don't know. What's not going to have a lot of stuff on it? That'll do. All right. Okay, with all the technical stuff out of the way, let's give this a try, and I'll walk you through the hub a bit, and then we'll go for our first 10 maps. I'm going to go for that as a target. We'll see how it goes. Okay, we are standing in some sort of valley on our travels down the hill from the Ramp Castle. We've got a hole to skip the intro, but which we'll ignore for now. And the time I have to spend on the hub, I'm frankly embarrassed sometimes by the level of detail that I can put into my maps compared to what other people can. But I get a hub that's somewhat functional together, and it all works out every year somehow. Yeah, so here is Wiltshire. he was in a game that I wrote back in 2006. I started it. It was probably a couple of years later when I finished it. And he was in Crystal Towers 2, and he and the other cat blob things were the keepers of the music castle. And I brought them back for this because they're the keepers of the music castle in Ramp 2025 as well. All the notes somehow of the background music have escaped into Ramp Castle, and they need your help to get them back because they don't have any limbs because they were easier to draw that way. Oh, make sure to switch the stream chat window from top chat to live chat. Let's see that. Oh yeah, so this is all the stuff that it deems worth my time, and this one. Let's see. How do I interact with the browser window that's being displayed here? That's the URL. Oh, I don't know. Never mind. Okay, over here, this gets back into the card. Now, this actually starts the same way as Crystal Towers 2 did, with Wiltshire unwittingly leading you to a fall in a castle. Some people assumed that he was being malicious there, that he was tricking you into falling, but no, this is a mistake by him. The castle's crumbling apart. The only evidence of which is this hole in the ceiling that I put there. I didn't have much time for detailing. Alright, so that means we have to find our first map, and our first map is going to be what, I wonder? It's called units.wad. It is... I'm going to have to actually look this up because I don't have the advantage of the map looker-upper because I didn't skip the intro. This is one of the most restrictive ramps for guiding you through a forest intro. It is called unit.wad. It is in the mystery zone. Let's get all my stuff back on the screen and off we go. Okay. Mystery Zone, with the lunatic Pandora music from Final Fantasy VIII in the background. This was meant to look like some weird, vague lab this year. And I've made some desperate additions to the how the levels are displayed. Just in the last couple of hours, we've got this bit more of a personality on this top window here of the Pentagon, which I always meant to do something with, and then I forgot until 2 hours before I was meant to stream it. Let's see, we've got so many interesting looking maps. Shout if you see yours, but we are looking for units. Oh, there's Benedict Cumberbatch. Rooms, doorway, northwest, Timmy. Red light dropship, devil's ashtray. Gallery for you. We've got, that's exit 8, that's midnight blues, that's Wilson. Hell's Kitchen. This you can see why I need the map lookup, can't you? Because these are just huge. All right, we're back here. We're back at unit.wad. The first one I passed by, as Phantom T-Mac just said. So, oh, by the way, these textures here, I made them years ago for a different project, and they're based on a photo of Penny's first playmat. It's the sort of soft foam material that we carpeted the living room in when Penny was a baby. And they made sort of these weird acoustic dampeners textures on the walls. Alright, unit.wad, this is Open Ramp 2025, here we go. Okay, it worked. That's the first obstacle out of the way. Shotgun. No chainsaw behind us this time, but we're starting with a shotgun. Oh, we're upgrading quite rapidly. Hey. And the gimmick of this one, because this was uploaded, I think the day before Ramp officially opened. The gimmick is that we're going to be going through 64 units, 128 units, 256 units, and it's going to keep growing. And each challenge will build on the last, I imagine. There's armor there. Can I get that just by slipping off the... Maybe there's an easier way to do this. Ah. So, even though it was uploaded the minute that Ramp 2025 opened, it was not then touched again. So I assumed that One Tap, formerly known as One Tappy Boy, just couldn't make it this month and sort of did it in advance, which is fair enough. It's not how I prefer most people to do these, but some people really want to participate. And like I said, it just blows my mind that people are so into Ramp. I'm already finding that by streaming, I'm finding myself wanting to keep up a more constant pattern of noise from my mouth. Let's do a quick save on that one. So yeah, I'm going to try to let the map speak as well. That's a nice little staircase. So I assume... will this do something? No, it won't. Nice little pentagram sector there with fire blue. That's opened up my path to the lift. Rocket launcher, we're going up in the world. Oh, time to use that, I think. Whoop. Oh, sorry. I thought you were just a demon in there. There we go. I am definitely noticing some tightness on ammunition. No, didn't notice you behind me. What do they call it in business speak when things are really going wrong? They used to say there's some softness here on ammunition, which means we're not making any money and you're all fine. Okay, so there's a switch in there. Oh, wait a minute. What? Oh, all right. Thank you, Timilio. It's very flattering. No, not another Revenant. Oh, that was lucky. Getting out. Whoa! I thought I was getting out of there. I'm not getting out of there. No rockets, no anything really apart from the minigun. Oh, we'll call it a jaw. Let's do that. Come on then. Oh, I need something to shoot. There we go. Oh, to everyone saying how nice Ramp is, you're very welcome. I really enjoy seeing what people create in Doom, because it's one of my favourite things to make things in. Yeah, rockets for the Baron is a good idea. Pistol. There we go. Okay. Luring the Baron over so that I can teleport past him, do you think? And rocket. There we go. Okay, I would quite like that health back. He's behind me, isn't he? Oh no, there's an Archvile! There's an Archvile! I heard that. Oh, I've got to get past him to the switch. Oh no. Oh, stop burninating me. Okay, that was a bit of luck. Oh, it's cut off my escape route as well. There we go. Oh, I'm not quite done yet. Come here. Oh, do I need to teleport to it? To there? To here? No? Oh, that's the switch. Tightrope there. That teleporter gives me that switch. Gives me a whatever he fires into my face. And now, woof. Up, 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 thank you. Row! Let's do that again then. Past. And into teleporter. And tightrope. And we're going to lure him away first this time. Maybe we don't. That'll do. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Ended in much the same way it did before. There are more of them behind me as well. How long have I been going? 5 minutes apparently, but it's been a bit longer in real time. I think I've been going for about 10 minutes. I should have a timer in front of me. More plasma. No. Come on, come on, come on. Just keeping my plasma topped up as I roll around the room, and I got there with 3 health. Okay. Oh, still 92 monsters to go, so this is going to be one that I partially finish. I'm very lucky with the timing of this damaging floor. I'd like to quick load that. Trying to be cautious of not using up all my plasma. Even when they are big enemies, can I afford to kill them slowly? Let me sort through my weapons first. Ah, both of you, alright. Oh, that was a rocket was a bit hotter than I expected. Couple more tight ropes here. Oh, but my tight rope doesn't go up far enough. That'll do it. Oh, do I have to... Yeah, I've got to time those switches correctly. Oh, great. Switch, teleport, other switch. Ow. Oh, other way. Ow. This is the level of conundrum that I'm stumped by in ramp. We're not going to have a very good time. Oh, come on! It poked me up above the tea bags. Come on, we'll get this blue key and then we'll call that enough of a victory for this map. Oh, come on! I need to just stop on that. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Wankers. I mean, dearie me. Yes! Yes, okay. I've got the blue key! Oh, for God's sake! Your reward is a pair of archviles. Right, I think we all know that this map is ending here. But that was a nice one. Great concept. The idea of expanding slowly. Custom intermission screen this time, which isn't actually an intermission screen, it's just a map, and the player's frozen and looking at a wall. But it'll show you how many ramp tokens you get for completing. You get your normal kills, items, and secrets, and a time feature as well. I don't get people to submit power times for ramp, but this one will keep track of your best time and your current time, provided you finish the map. Alright, so that's our first completed one. Let's go back into the hub and meet Wiltshire again, who says that you can't see in the dark, but I'm glad you don't take fall damage. And let's have a look over here. This is our, I suppose, base of operations here. Little ante-room. He's going to explain that there's the board that shows you the various themes of the maps and how many tokens you've collected from each of them so far. And as long as you collect more, then you'll be able to open up the main metagame that I will maybe show you in this video. It might take until the next one. It depends on how the random rolls for the metagame have worked out. Alright. So here is what we need. I didn't even bother centering them. That might need a rework. But we've got our 8 different zones in 8 different colours. It looks like the yellow one, which is space theme, and this one, which is castle themed, and the mystery one are going to be the ones that we can complete first. So you need to complete or fulfill one of these before you get to the next part of the metagame. Okay, and here is Perigold, who wasn't actually in the Crystal Towers 2. She was made up for this one and has a starring role as the map numbering computer. Let's go to map 2 then. Still works in the same way as it does. I just for every hub since Ramp 2023, I've copy and pasted this, and that's how the hub level started. Because I can't remember how I set it up. It involves a load of Z script with calculating lines and whether you're looking at an object that's hidden behind this panel. But you've got a big telephone to select your map. Saucy Saucer by Rita Rempton, who submits these amazing looking maps every year. And it's going to be another mystery game. Let's head into here. All right. Have you noticed, by the way, I don't know if anyone else is on... this is GZ Doom 4.14.2, I think, and the textured automap is completely messed up on this one. It'll say, well, you've kind of got that. There's a triangle missing from there. You might have seen that step. Nobody's seen that step ever. It's weird. It's gone into a half-working state. Okay. Thank you for playing my map. Haven't tried it yet. We'll see. Oh, look at that! The reeds made out of 3D floors! And a mirrored pool that oh, suddenly isn't a mirrored pool when you fall into it. Nice, pleasant music. So, Rita Remton always makes these maps that are sort of geometric. Oh, for God's sake, will you leave me alone? Yeah, based on sort of geometric shapes. There's lots of circles, lots of spirals. Alright, so that's given me a crop of shotguns. We'll go back and get the chain gunner. Where are you? Well, we've got plenty of supplies. Whoa! That was a bit of a surprise as well. Going to redo that with more vigilance for chain gunners. Where'd he come from? Okay, we've reached the top of the first room. We've only got 37 more monsters to go. Oh, look at that! There's tea and biscuits! And arachnotrons! There are always insects which come after you if you try to have a picnic. It's a very Quake-like thing to do to let you go into a room and then teleport monsters in around you. Doom didn't tend to do that. Usually there was a definite trigger for these monster teleports, or most of the time they'd just pour out of the wall with a monster. Oh dear. I'm trying to get out of my weird habit of whenever you're hurt, save the game. And instead, whenever you're hurt, and it's really bad, try not to get really hurt. Ow! Right, I'll have those, thank you. I really love these lily pads. They're made out of the marble texture, I think. I don't think it's a custom texture for them. Oh, I've never seen a bigger trap than this. Yeah. Oh, were they behind me as well? Of course they were. I'm noticing the, I'm noticing that I'm getting increasingly trapped. Maybe this way's better. Well, the revenants will just come and get me with their homing missiles. I think it's better to run away from the Hellknights, because as long as I go around the corner, I've got more chance of survival. There we go. What did I tell you? Okay, we're topped up on ammunition again. It's been quite generous with the health as well, giving me a nice base to work with. $12 more rockets. Can you group yourselves together a bit more? Yeah, that's better. Oh, for God's sake! Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle past the demons. Oh! I didn't wiggle hard enough. Yeah, I still need to play Eternity 2 LP because I mean, people have praised me for how do you not get burnt out on Doom. I got horribly burnt out on Doom. The start of this year, I needed to turn off my regular submission form just to sort out my queue, and I still haven't done it. So I was quite, I had a bit of trepidation about starting ramp this year, but very soon after I got it going and the hub began coming together and I saw people's creations, I remembered why I love doing it. And while 200 maps would be an absurd number for any other megawad, it feels positively manageable compared to recent ramps. What do you suppose all this does, then? Ah, it gives me some refuge, I suppose, from the demons. Does that, It goes up again. Good. And that loops me all the way around. And there are 4 secrets in this map. Where do you stuff those? Yeah, this is all very Rita. The ramped lighting, the concentric circles. Anything under here? Ah, ha, 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 ha! It did something. Yes! A secret! Are there any more of those? There's a way under here. That's the one I found before, I think. Oh, that's... No, that's just the lighting. You'd think it'd be easier to spot textures in the map, which is usually one texture. You'd think it was easier to spot differences. Alright, That's the end of map 2. Saucy Sarso gives us 3 points, 5 points for the extra 100%, and we actually legitimately beat a map this time. Yes, Quasiato, that's a question I've asked myself, because a lot of people play with mouse look off all the time, and I didn't realise that. I thought, it's GZ Doom, we can go up and down, we can go left and right, we can do anything. But yeah, a lot of people do have that preference to keep Doom-like, keep moving straight forwards. Map 3 is the Corrupted City Power Facility by Painvile098, and it is somewhere I didn't quite read it before it left, but we're going to space this time. In here. Now, this music is a conversion of a piece of music by Jimmy Paddock, and it has a surprising origin, which I think I might leave you to guess. I'll say it the third or fourth time that I come into this area. But it's from a television program, one that was homegrown in Great Britain, the greatest of Britons. We are going right to the end, to Corrupted City Power Facility. Okay, and we can jump in this map, and I forgot to change the graphic for jumping, and we have got quite a big void to cross, don't we? Do those go up forever? What? Whoa! Oh, okay. I'm alive. We're... Again, Doom is... Oh, the Cyber Demon's locked. Do I want to open it? Doom can be used for just so many different environments. It's such a basic engine at its core these days, but... You can do so many different moods, so many different looks. These glowing red cyber demons will open new areas when oh, is this a tutorial? Hang on a minute. Kill ghost revenants to gain 15 health. Okay, we've got a mini game. Dull vials are very hard to see, but have very little health. On death, they deal 30 damage to you. Glowing red cyber demons will open new areas. Okay. Flying enemies other than Lost Souls will trigger a small earthquake on death. Hell Knight spawn an armor bonus at the blue teleporter on death, and Baron spawn a barrel. Picking out weapons spawns enemies into the blue teleporters. Okay. Alright, I suppose this is the main map now? Well... Oh no! Okay, I suppose I'll just run around in circles and I'll try to contribute with my little pea shooter here, but I think the monsters will do more damage than I can. Right, those are the red cyber demons at the end. Oh, there's armor there. Maybe something in there. Okay, they're fighting each other. Oh, there's a switch. Whoa! Not the effect I was hoping for, to be honest. Oh, but I see a shotgun, and I see a... Oh, that was lucky, wasn't it? I think I got a last picosecond there. Where's that arch from? Ah, Dull Vial. I beg your pardon. I see his transparent, lanky body. Where is it? Ah, I hit him! You said they have very little health! Not little enough. Oh, sure. That's a chain gun. Revenants aren't having a great time with that cyber demon. Not a bit of rocket there. There's definitely a lot going on, but it's not difficult. You've got a lot of room to maneuver. There are sort of nerfed versions of the monsters. My biggest obstacle is just the cyber demons. Because they're going to take a bit of a beating. And I don't have enough beating tools. And presumably the other cyber demons have line of sight to me. So I can't hang around in one place too long. Oh, this is pre-Archvile, was it? Oh no, no! I see you've inherited the Archvile's propensity for changing its target very quickly as well. There we go. I don't think I did much better. Okay, they're getting this cyber demon back. Maybe I can... Oh, well, fancy meeting you here. Maybe I can go around the back. Maybe not. Let's try and get rid of some of these remnants against them. Is this actually accomplishing anything, I wonder? Concentrating on this wedding cake of revenants. It's off in the corner, which means it's it can be dealt with without too much of a threat, but it also means that it's disconnected from everything else. Well, you two aren't accomplishing much. I suppose if there's nothing for it, I've got to try to attract the ire of these cyber demons. Oh, maybe this one will be easiest. Right, I'll be back. Is there any more ammo? There we go. Oh, that's a good observation of the cables on the floor. So what did that do? Yes, okay. They open up new areas, just as advertised. Unfortunately, the areas are also full of monsters. That was fine. Yeah, in English, revenant, I suppose it means one who has been revived. So, really, once a revenant gets hold of the monsters, they're all revenants. Just trying to lure the revenants out. Are these archviles meant to have lower health? I'm misremembering the tutorial. Ah! 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 Oh, thank you. There we go. Let's start paying attention to those pain elementals. Oh, right, I'll go away. Let's try not to fall down there again. There's quite a lot of lost souls now. I've still got a megasphere that I can fall back on. Ow. And I'm going to do that falling back. The earthquake, of course, the earthquake, the pain element it caused hurts you. I suppose it wouldn't be very... I suppose it wouldn't have much point if it didn't. But I still don't like it. Come on. Thank you. Can I outrun the earthquake? Oh. As in, if it's far enough away, does it still affect me? Okay, that's going up and down very, very slowly now. Come on, come on, come on. Move up! Ow. Okay. Thanks, I needed that. There's a switch. Ah! Yeah, I preferred that to remain closed, actually. Oh, you can jump in this map and that avoids the quake. That is very clever. Up, and jump, 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 jump. Quake avoided. Oh, thank you for going down again. That's very useful. Oop. Oh, I thought he was round the corner. I needed some of that. Okay, that cyber demon's in the similar spot. What is it now? Boing. Does jumping avoid rockets as well? Okay, I think I'm going to have to leave this one here. But, yeah, after a gentle slaughter map start, it starts ramping up, and there are some enemy effects that are unique to this map that you really have to watch out for. Those earthquakes and those archviles. Let's run! Well, 100% secrets anyway. Okay. 4. Symmetrica by Liech, maybe. And it's a classic tech base. We are going to the UAC tech base with the with the toxin refinery music. We are heading towards that corner. Symmetrica. It's funny. I was testing Ramp 2025 on the levels of Ramp 2024 for most of its development, because the levels from 2025 didn't exist yet. And this teleporter was the one I always visited, because it was the first base level. So here we go, Symmetrica. It's difficulty 4, length 4, which I haven't really been paying attention to so far. Never mind. Oh, thanks. You're very welcome. So, suppose we're starting here. Oh. I woke up even more of them. Ow. Ow. Is there another one? There is another one. Well, this is a bit of a weird floor, isn't it? Okay, I think I've got them all. We'll see. Okay, we're opening up more. Oh, that's a secret. 1 of 5. Oh, fine. Gonna have to wait for my reward. Oh, nice detail there with the broken stairs. Okay. I've done that one. Ha! I can hear you. Right, there's the tenants. Oh yeah, the damage showing on enemies is called Damnums, and it's by M8F, who has made a lot of lovely little utilities like this for Doom. So yeah, Damnums is a mod that I always have loaded. One of the comments that I got on one of my videos way back, I've always remembered because it shows the weird entitlement, I suppose, of the internet that you wouldn't do in real life. Someone said that when I play Doom, I've never felt the need to have floaty numbers above the monsters showing them my damage. And I didn't really know what to say. Well, don't use this mod then. I didn't say you had to. Was there any pattern to which doors open? Oh dear. This is going to transform into... It's going to transform into something, I don't know what. Okay, can I get in? I can't get in there. At least not yet. Rockets, good. Well, heating up a bit in here now. I suppose this is my life now. Right. I really like the aesthetics of this map. It's quite simple and UAC-like. But it uses its limited selection of sectors well. Oh, that's great that people are using DXN Marine as well. Although I've got to say that I didn't write most of that. That's almost entirely Dead Marine by Gifty, and I took bits out of it and rearranged things to suit me. We have the red key, and we've been in this level for 7 minutes. Have I died here yet? I don't know. Of course, the disadvantage with symmetrical maps is that they're difficult to navigate. Tempting, but what's it going to wake up? Oh, a bit more than I expected, actually. Oh, nice side details here. Where are all the revenants? Visual timers for power-ups. I'm certain somebody's done it, because it's entirely possible. Yeah, and I definitely think that paying attention to texture alignment and how they interact with corners and walls and floors it really makes the difference. Even when you're not consciously noticing it, I think there's a lot in it. Let's try some of these. Oh, thanks for Ramp. Thank you for participating in Ramp. It's nothing without people who contribute the many, many, many maps to it. I'm trying to nibble at my ear. got in the way of that one. I felt that Baron before I saw him. I backed into it. There are more revenants in there, and I've run out of rockets. Let's see if they can hit that pain elemental. There we go. Whoops. I think I lapped him. NASCAR Doom. You know, I used to watch Formula 1 a lot, which is, you know, it's a bit more exciting because we've got corners that go left and we've got some that go right as well. But really, I was watching for Damon Hill and Michael Schumacher to inevitably crash into each other. Okay, that is the yellow key card. How long have I been in this map? I don't even know. I don't think I've died yet, which means 11 minutes, and I don't think I've messed with that timer. What's happening? Oh! Don't you hate it when you think you've finished a map and you're plunged into another dimension beyond the realms of the living? Oh, we've got to do the skull keys now. Okay, where do I begin? There. Yep, this looks very familiar. Okay. And, as above, so below. That's the way this level's going to continue. I really liked the designs for the arenas in that level. Because even though they were symmetrical, they had personality to them. Sometimes when you make symmetrical rooms, they get, well, obviously samey because you're looking at the same four walls. Yes, the force perspective on the Switch, that messed me up as well, because you think the card is a lot longer than it is. Okay, we are just outside map 4. I think map 5 comes next. And it's CBM's Zany Space Mission. Let's have some fun on that. I've walked past this multiple times. Oh no, I have walked past this multiple times. It was in a room that doesn't exist anymore because I changed all the HUD round. Where is it now? It's up there. Okay. And the music is, funnily enough, from Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. It's the music that plays on the the motorbike chase. Which I think is one of the best bits from it. Let me take a drink, because I've been talking nearly non-stop for at least an hour now. That'll do. CBM presents a space mission. Any key to skip? No, I'm not skipping this. This is a nice looking intro. Oh, yeah, this is for the one with all the 3D models that you've been showing off. Welcome to the spaceship. You see, where Space Toast tries to steal our supplies, keys, and a new secret EMP-resistant bioweapons. Except the poker and pew-pew in your inventory. Oh, great. They used an unknown beam and we tried to counter with... A phase-coiled chronometric beam and the incident caused the last Marine that beamed down to dine the tele... Why do you have such enormous breasts, by the way? Those are two big lumps on the front of the captain's chest, is that right? Anyway, beam down, get the keys to the weapon. Beware that 6 other factions want to find them as well. Due to gravimetric swamp gas, we can only beam you out in a specific location marked as exit that needs all 6 keys. Alright, that's our space mission. I'm amazed at making models for ramp as well, by the way. Look at the chair, the sort of puffy... what do you call it? I don't know. I've got a chair exactly like that behind me in bits that my wife used to have in her university room. It's that plush texture. Also, a space bunny uploaded Ramp 2025 to our database. You should give it a go after the mission. The bunny also said Spam and Milk 2 is under development. Did I? And now I need to have good luck. My goodness, rigging models and their... Oh, what is this? Go to the teleporter room to start the mission. I've got... am I a Dalek or something? I've got the stick on the front. That's a little desk toy or lamp or flashlight or something. Look at these. Like I said, I'd never messed with models in GZ Doom. They always seemed too complicated to me, but with basic though they are, this is an impressive thing to learn for ramp. Who are you? I recognise you. That's the turbo elevator. Am I going to be elevated? Transport. At least one of those words said transport. Here we are. Whoop! Well, that's a bad way to start a mission. Oh, there's big treasure chests full of ammo. What are these? Certified quack-free. That's always good to know. I love that Ramp's got its own in-jokes now. Ah, Berserk, alien organ gun. Whatever that is, mega bonus sphere. Turned on the system online. Trapped myself in a room. What now? Oh, that one. Whoa! Okay, so bit more powerful weapon than expected. It was worth a try. Whoop! Took me a minute to open. Oh, invulnerability! Quick, let's take care of these frogs. Oh, who are you? This octopus in a top hat? Well, this isn't going to accomplish much, is it? Uh-oh. Lucky. I've got my access granted. Ow! Exterminator Spiderbot, that's your name, is it? Well, I'm going to simply run away from that one. Whoa! Where'd you come from? Oh, I see you've got railguns. Can I have one of those? Sorry, I danced my fingers across my weapon keys because I'm wondering if there's any ammunition for weapons. Ah, that's got a chainsaw. I'm wondering if there's any ammunition for weapons that aren't coming up in the auto weapon selector because they're custom. This reminds me a bit of the monsters from Descent, which are the mining robots that are armed with hammers and saws and lasers. Get the bloody way, thank you. Where now? I am totally lost. I've wasted all my ammunition. Look at the size of this map as well. Put the pink thing in the spider at the back. Is this completing the level advice or something else? Oh, sorry, robot. I should have really gone for the berserk first. Which way am I going? Yeah, it was that way. And then... Ow. Is there any more ammunition anywhere? For anything? Okay, I think we all know we're not going to get past this. Let's do a little bit of cheating. I love the Commander Key noises. That's a very good falling apart ammunition animation. Oh, look at the state of this. It doesn't seem to have affected the layout of the map. It's just some missing textures errors. That's access granted. Lots of boinging noises behind there. Did I fail to do something behind here, or did the death of the spider trigger something? What am I missing? This is the latest room I've opened. I've got access granted. Oh, only one door can be opened at a time. That's why there's a delay. Hold on a second. No, I used IDDT to reveal the map, and I still can't work out how to get out of here. Oh, that's the wrong cheat. Whoa, Jesus Christ. Well, quite a lot of spiders around. Oh, did that robot getting crushed mean that it didn't complete its death animation and therefore it doesn't count for some event that was meant to happen? If it did, then I've mucked it up. Do I have a quick save before I did that? I've got quite a lot of quick saves. That one will do, okay. Octopus and top hats. Let's get rid of that. Let's use Berserk on you. That's great, well done. Thank you for quietening down. All right. Yes. Oh, no, 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 no! The other one got crushed by the door. Oh, Miku. You can feel free to tell me what I'm missing, because I don't want the rest of this map to be me staring at walls. Because it's not very fair to CBM who made all this. I want to see more of it. Okay. Check the center pillar in each room. Okay. That's online. That's planets. That's more planets. That's all. That's online. That's just wires. So that's some ancient runes. They're color-coded. Oh, well, that's good for some people, isn't it? Oh, access denied. Ugh. Oh, I thought I was onto something with that access denied, access granted thing. Hasn't led me quite as far as I'd hoped. So that's the blue, which I think might have been here. Yes, 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 okay. And that's yellow, green. Whoa, hello. Red key, thank you very much. Alright, I'll keep going a bit more with this one because I just spent so long stuck. Picked up an alien shotgun. Ah! Thank you. No, I think that was all my fault for just missing that single switch. I didn't even. I was aware of those columns with the little lights. It didn't occur to me to pay attention to their colors. But yeah, the work that went into these 3D models is it's so incredible to see things like this being submitted to Ramp now. To think, when I did the original one in 2021, I assumed that nobody would want to do any custom content. Which is not the worst assumption I've ever made in Ramp. Just one of the collections. Oh, I can't get in there. That's where now? Oh, can't go through there. Looks like we're going in here. Let's see which switches I've missed. Can I use that? I cannot. Ah, I assumed that was a yellow door. Here we go, Commander Keen. I enjoy how much damage output you have with these weapons. Whoa, whoa, okay. Yeah, like I was saying, I enjoy the damage output of these weapons. A lot faster than what I'm used to. Right, let's stop the hopping noises. Blue keycard secured, well done, okay. Okay, we've completed one branch of the map. Oh no, we've completed two branches of the map because we've got the red keycard on the way. Ah! This must be where they keep all the ammunition. Whoa, there's so many of you. Whoa, that's a lot of remnant missiles. That was a big explosion, but it wasn't the monster I'm facing just now. Oh, it's the noise from the little spiders. It's just quite difficult to know what all the weapons do because they all look the same. I understand why you didn't create fully animated models for every single one of them in a month. I'm shooting the floor a lot. It's my sense of where the center of the screen is. Right, let's get out of here. Oh, a secret. Shh. Oh, berserk again. Now, do these tiles mean anything for me? This way to get exploded. Ah! Oh, those are very Dalek-like monsters here. How many monsters did you make? This is incredible. And these have got wheels, like the tanks from Quake 2. What's that? What an adventure this is. Oh, this went nearly to begun. Thanks for coming out. Alright, I think I've got to leave this map here, but what an incredible amount of work that's gone into this. I do regret that I can't play them all to completion, but that way lies madness and desolation. Because Ramp's just so big. I do hope that other people in this chat and who've participated in Ramp and people who haven't participated in Ramp, you play through, upload your playthroughs as well. Make sure these authors see these maps being played because they really are spectacular. Alright. Not even halfway through that map when I skipped it. Oh. We've gone through 5 maps. It's taken just over 1.5 hours, which I suppose is fairly normal for Ramp. I can't remember how long my videos are. But yeah, I would usually do 5 maps at a go in a video, give or take some maps depending on the length. And that usually got me to 1.5 hours. Pharaoh's Run is the 6th map by Corbin. The classic tech-based map, which is over here. Oh, yes, this was another of the ones that I was really looking forward to. Look at that, and look at this. There's some great use of the dynamic lights. A full room behind the start point. That's a bit more than I bargained for the chainsaw. But I love areas like this where often when I make maps I sort of skimp on secrets and they're just little cupboards. But the ball won't budge. Oh, that's a shame because I'm trapped here now. Ah, thank you. But yeah, it always feels more special when you get full rooms of secrets, or secrets lead to places that are sort of outside the map and places that doesn't look like they're supposed to be, like the outside secrets in the original episode 1. Alright. Who noticed me? Nice aim up there. What was I saying about aim? Whoops, hello. I don't know if I'm particularly observant, or if it's that the secrets have been particularly noticeable. They're all just misaligned textures with little gaps. But maybe I shouldn't celebrate too early. The remaining 7 could be murder. Yeah, this whole map just... it connects together really well. Feels like a coherent space. So you've got all these windows going to different parts. And so you've got the curved staircase going here. That's another hallway. Plenty of 3D floors, I imagine. Or possibly absolutely none. Yeah, this might actually be an entirely room over room free map. Even though it looks like surely there's got to be. So that's clearly a great use of the 3D space. Never hurts to check. Don't you come around this corner. I warned you. How do I go forward from here? Do I go forward from here? Yeah, look at the textured automap. It's so strange. And it's a... I'm pretty sure it's a new problem in GZ Doom 4.12 to 4.14.2. Whatever the latest one is. Alright, we have the blue key, which I've only just noticed, and I'm trying to sound authoritative. Oh, I'm sorry, I'd already used it. I've got to pay a bit more attention to what I'm doing. So that's the way out. But I came in from here, and I got the blue key from there, and then that was my escape route. So now I can go somewhere else that needs the blue key, such as there. And that opens up that door. Okay. Don't know how I didn't see him. Oh, the isometric code. Well, I have seen this. I haven't tried it out for myself, but yeah, GZ Doom has an isometric renderer, viewpoint, camera, whatever you call it now. So I'll look forward to incorporating that into Ramp next year. There's our red key card. Got the shortbread. I'm wondering now about the hello, the wall that said it wouldn't budge towards the start of the map. It seemed suspicious that it would tell me that. Maybe it was something that would open from the other side if I found another secret. Or something that's opened with a switch instead, like that one. Aha! Oh. Like a fly against a window. I didn't see you through the iron brew there. I was very briefly on the central pedestal there. He's off on a mission of revenge. He decided to go back for me. Alright, so that's the yellow key. It's interesting that you've there are lines that you walk over and they only activate when when you have a key. I bet they're locked with the yellow key or the red key, and they're walkovers, so you don't notice them activating. Because that did not happen when I came down here exploring first when I didn't have the yellow key. And that's an element that's well, maybe it's available in Boom, I think. Maybe not Vanilla Doom. I don't know if there are any walkover lockout actions. It still baffles me that somebody as genius as John Carmack didn't think to parameterize the actions. The 250th time that John Romero leaned over his shoulder and asked, "Can I have one that goes 32 units up when you walk over it once?" But as we've observed before, Doom 1 was made in a huge hurry. And it's amazing that id was able to put together games as well as they did. Alright, that's the end of this map, I believe. Oh, maybe I believe wrong. There's a little extra bit up here. But what an amazingly put together map. All the texture work was fantastic. All the weaving together of the corridors, and it's just the right length for the ramp map as well. That was a really nice one. Oh, no bonuses for me. Okay. I've got a bit turned around. Where am I going? There. The 7th map, Umbra Citadel by Mordor the Feely Fox, is in the spooky castle. With the E1M music. I think it's called Dark, this music. E1M1 from Heretic, which is one of my favourite Doom Engine musics. Especially the one that they remade in Hexen 2, which I heard so much of while wandering pointlessly in circles around the Egypt hub. Anyway, Umbra Citadel by Mordor the Feely Fox is the first one we'll be doing in the castle. Ooh. Some unfortunate here, but at least I've got his shotgun. Oh, rise from your grave. There's quite a lot of you, actually. Ah! Alright, this will be the citadel you mentioned. Aha! Oh, it's quite a big place, this. Doom 2 Citadel was only about 3 inches across. Oh, that is beautiful looking. There we go. It wasn't much of a fight, really, was it? Which goddamn wall button was it? Was it the one on the throne, or the one on the wall in the temple, or the Ankh sign one that you had to jump to reach? The whole of Hexen 2 was just a game about banging on walls with hammers to see if anything moved. Ah! That's not fair. Yeah, it's great use of fog, by the way, which I tend to forget about as an option. It's just lots of hit scanners just blinking away at me. Okay, so apart from giving me more monsters, what did that switch do? I see hit scanners on the ramparts. Switch was aimed at it. I'm glad you're here because otherwise I'm just going around in circles for ages. Okay, switch. I should have looked at it. Right. Ah ha ha ha! Right. Oh, that's a secret. I was always kind of disappointed by that in Hexen 2 as well, when I think I finally found a way forward in this game, and it says, oh, you found a secret. Have 2 extra arrows of whatever Hexen 2 called their arrows. This is the way forward, though. I can see a sticky toffee pudding at the end of this. Right, a super shotgun that even I can't miss. What's behind me? Right, that's better. I can hear quite a lot of teleporting going on though, so things are going to get nasty once I return to the ground. I suppose I might as well fall off. Oh, here comes the Air Force. Fortunately, I've got shelter in here. Nice use of the heretic door sound. Man's come out from his swim. Okay, how long have I been going? 6 minutes? No! Let's not do that. Oh, that's a lot of cages for revenants. Ow, 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 ow. Let's try the other way. No. That weird disappointed squawk that I make. I picked that up when I was ages ago, when I was doing the Hatterful Boyfriend stuff on my channel. You can still see it from years ago. That's, believe it or not, what got my start on YouTube. That one of my best friends, Celine, said, let's... I found this crazy game called Hatterful Boyfriend. Let's put it on a stream and voice through it for a laugh, and I recorded it and put it on YouTube, and we amassed an army of kawaii Japanese fangirls. It was a weird time in my life. But I was getting hundreds of emails a day back when YouTube emailed you when you got a new subscription. And among other things, I was the Dotty teacher, Kazuaki, who talked a bit like David Mitchell. And he would do this oh thing in the dialogue, which I vocalise as Diao. And I have not got rid of it ever since. Ah, this is the other end of that room, okay. Oh, here we are in the library. We've got some custard creams, excellent. So where can I use this? There's the yellow door. Oh, I've found something I'd rather not have found. But this is a nice bonus, the rocket launcher. Got the skull, and here comes trouble. Oh, is that it? 2 for you, some for you, have one to eat down yourself. Hello. Trying to be all casual about it. Alright, maybe I'll get you two first, though. I thought those splayed hands in the background were an archvile getting ready to attack. Very glad that it wasn't. Right, what am I doing with this blue key? Oh, interrupting church. This whole map looks amazing. I think it's really coming to its strength when you go inside the citadel, because when you're outside and you've got such a big place to detail, it can be really hard to do it. I think you mitigated that with the fog, actually. Making sure the player can never see too far into the distance. Hello! Oh. Today we'll be reading a passage from Stop Beating Up Humans. Uh-oh. Got him. Ow! This is like that bit in, have you seen, I think I've mentioned it before several hundred times, but the scene in the first Kingsman film when Colin Firth just goes through the entire Westboro Baptist Church like it's a level from Devil May Cry. Alright, here we go with this phase. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Glanced down at the chat, which is just slightly too far diagonally from my playing area than is comfortable. Whoa! That's the end! That was another great map. The architecture inside the citadel was definitely my favourite part. It's just this really nice gloomy castle aesthetic. Great use of the OTEX textures. Well done, Morty. Okay, here we are back in the castle. How are we doing on these plectrums? We've got quite a selection. We're getting quite close to the space and the mystery ones being fulfilled. Maybe we'll do it this time, maybe we won't. And this is all to cover up that. I've forgotten which map we're on. Was it 8? It was. Okay. Stace Coit, the city-themed map. Haven't been there before. Here we go. I planned out this really large city area because I was remembering how badly I underestimated the volume of basically every previous ramp. But this is the first ramp where I had to actually downsize the hub in the end. There was a lot more over there. There was a parking garage back here, but in the end, only about 20 or so city maps. And that is very welcome, honestly, and very manageable. Dark Cabin, here we go. Yeah, the snapshot updates, well, does it update itself? Kind of. When you upload something to the ramp site, and then you try to download. When the download realizes that something's changed since the last time, it will then go and clear everything out and build all the everything from people's WODs. And it's been refined over several years to try to cope with everything people throw at it. The Rampart and Ramp exist in this symbiotic relationship where I don't think one could exist without the other. Ramp because it's impossible to compile so much stuff without computer aid. And Rampart because people keep on finding new ways to confuse it, and I have to find out new ways of dealing with it. Anyway, look at this! This is fantastic! These little light switches on the wall. The rugs made out of little textures. Look at that crate, tiny little 3D floors, armchair, knife, something's going on there. There's so much of this! Little socket on the wall. Don't know what that is, but it's cute anyway. Oh, the books here. Little workbench and a door. I haven't been upstairs yet. There's that painting of Truth coming out of her well. There's a stove and everything, with a bit of steak for dinner. Looks a bit undercooked. Pot of water. Maybe put some pasta in there later if I feel like it. Another pistol. And quite an ominous painting. I like the bit in the original Silent Hill where your first hint that there's a dark world is there's this huge painting on one wall of I think it's the school staff room. And Harry Mason says, well, it's a painting of a door, but I don't know who drew it, but it's in very bad taste. Right, jumped up for the super shotgun. A cabin from an indie game. Laptop? Great use of the vent texture for the keyboard. Oh, there's somebody dead under the stairs. That's that's first time that something's a bit wrong here. But there's no enemies or items or secrets. So what do I do with this shotgun? It's got to be something that does something somewhere. Shooting the painting hasn't given me anything else. I don't know what that red thing on the wall is. What am I doing here? It's bound to be something to do with that. Can I get into the painting? Yes, I can! No, I can't. It opened, though. Oh, hang on a minute. Yes, I can. Right, crawl through it. Oh. That is... you know, this is another thing that I didn't expect when I started Ramp. That I thought I'd be getting Doom levels. And Doom and GZ Doom now let you go so far beyond a Doom level. You can make this little decorative thing like this dark cabin was, or you can make a mini game for yourself. Anyway, that was a really nicely rendered cabin. I was slightly worried that it was going to turn into a horror game and start decaying and zombies pulling at the walls. But I'm glad it didn't. Right, that was a nice break. Let's see if we can get some stress again. Meet Dot by Erki Patriarchy in the Hell Crater. And there it is, okay. Okay, this again looks ominous. This was one of the last maps to be completed as well, so I hope that I can do it justice. I know that Erki did rush quite a lot to complete this, for which I thank you, because you're supposed to do it within a month. Here we go. Wow. Immediately, very, very foreboding. Nice. Have your shotgun, thank you. Oh, I'm not doing that with a pistol. Can I borrow your chain gun? What happened to that Revenant? He got a bit distracted. How come you managed to do only 10 damage to that zombie man when you do about 5,000 to me every time? Oh, suppose that's dangerous. I can't walk myself off the edge. Oh, I wondered what the rapid thing that I was seeing in the background was, and it's this intermittent meat delivery system that's going on. I needed to be a bit faster past these spiders. island. Oh, look at these teeth. Oh, just a little scab. This is horrendous. I love it. The fusion of the industrial textures and the, well, meat. Ow. Oh! That's very nasty. If you've chosen to stay back and snipe the arachnotrons, then your reward is a big ambush from behind. Whoa! Right, let me just step into this boiling river of blood. Got a bit of a current to it. I was lucky that he just chose not to shoot. I definitely get intimidated as well, by the way, by mappers who are far better than me. Many of whom submit to ramp and make my hub levels look like they were completed, knocked out over a weekend. But it is incredible what people can do with this. And I'm reminded of that every single year. Whoop. Door, television. Mysterious. Ah! Aha! Oh no! Honestly, I love ramp maps that are knocked out over a week. I've always said you don't have to spend the entire month perfecting something. Just try out something new, submit it, don't go mad with having to tweak it and improve it. It's about just being able to create something. I say that as I updated the hub map 50 times today just to get it absolutely where I wanted it for the stream. Ah! The cavalry arrived! Should have taken advantage of the infighting then. The visuals on this are incredible, and it's so different from Erky Perky's other maps, which I think could be described fairly as mental. This is a really this is a really foreboding, very dark map. Didn't quite get the right angle. Oh, that's open. Hold on a second. Oh, I don't like this much. Oh, I'm okay. It feels like I'm going into the guts of the level, no pun intended now. Going down into places where I shouldn't be. This is not a good number of health to have. Neither's that. Maybe I should go back a bit and just explore here, because I thought I was going into a secret there, to be honest. Ah, okay. I still got to find the switch for that one. Alright, let's head down here then. Ah, got them. I do find it slightly off-putting when you have invisible barriers around inescapable pits, because you feel like you should be able to go over the... Ow. I'm trying to demonstrate. You feel like you should be able to go over the gaps, but it does beat falling off. Hello everyone, nice to see you again. Ah. Right, okay. I think it only says 8 minutes, but I think I've restarted and died quite a lot in this map, so I've got to say this looks amazing. It's definitely playing against type for arcade. I had expected an elaborate joke map again, but what I got was this incredible atmosphere. Great use of the industrial and skin textures. It's showing that Doom can still be a bit scary as well as incredibly creative. Let's escape. Oh, Bean, thank you very much for watching those My House videos. I think that's yeah, my most watched video ever. Rapidly overtaking everything else was the explanation of My House. And What can I say about my house that I haven't said in these videos? Alright. We are going to... didn't pay attention again. We're going back to hell. And this time we're looking at Prison Broken, which still says currently work in progress. They haven't updated their thumbnail, but let's see what it looks like. Okay. There's an Arachnotron, which I don't fancy my chances against, but if I get its attention and get it to go towards here... you could do that too. There we go. That's going to annoy a Baron. No, it's not. That's going to annoy Hell Knight. And that'll get him out of the way. Didn't think this room through quite as thoroughly. I'm just piling headlong into more danger. Right, here we go. Here's somewhere to find my feet. Don't have many feet left. I've only got 5 health. Right. Oh, I thought that was going to reveal a cyber demon for a minute. I love seeing when things are... I love seeing when things are obviously things a mapper is learning as they go. You can tell. There we go. Okay, I understand what it is. I understand what this is. So that goes down, but if you go on it before it goes all the way down, then the line defs around it, which are set up to make it go up, won't activate because it's already moving. There we go. Maybe I can talk about lower unpegging textures while you're here, because usually on a door, textures are drawn from top to bottom. So when a door moves, the rails move along with it. You can avoid that by setting the lower unpegged flag on those, and that will make the door move. That'll make the textures be drawn from bottom to top, and means they won't move with the door. However, I think that this is actually a nice effect of these sort of struts for the door going up and down. So sometimes, obviously you know this because you did it there. Ooh, this is a nasty looking room. Oops! I really don't want to use a rocket launcher in close quarters like these. Let me just search back, see if I've missed something like health. Ah, like the super shotgun, which I always miss. Alright, what's the rest? Blue... Blue torches. There are people who say I always miss the super shotgun for a reason. Well, yeah, thank you for submitting it, Toaster Studer. I'm really pleased when beginners come to ramp and think of it as a good space to experiment and show off what they're making for the first time. Oh. Pay too much attention to the mankiness over there. Oh, I can't see. That's a Kind of nasty trap having your vision obscured there by the the health pack is just standing on that sliver. And there's the blue key. This is really nicely interactive, this map. You've got a lot of switches doing a lot of interesting things. You can see that you've got some doors that go below the floor of the room around them. It doesn't affect the gameplay or anything, but it just looks a bit weird. You can tell that you start off in this really flat area, although we've got a bit of detailing going on. And as you go, you've experimented more with heights and switches and having varied heights in one room. And this room is quite an elaborate trap with all these bits opening up and this coming down and revealing the door. And it's nice that it leads you back to the main area and gives you the blue door. There were two blue doors, weren't there? Let's look at this one. Oh, that is nice to know. What's the gap there? That's... Oh, I don't know. Here's a boss to end the map. Fortunately, they got distracted just like the first ones did. Arachnotron is hell-bent on getting me. No help from him. There we go, that is 0 monsters left. Well done for your first map, and thank you so much for submitting it. Only 33, only 1/3 of the secrets. So there's plenty to go back to. Alright, and that is the first 10 maps of Ramp 2025, would you believe it? We've got... we're on the cusp of opening up the next bit of the hub. We've still got a lot to do. We've got really very few maps completed just now. I've removed, for the very first time this ramp, I've removed the strict yellow-blue colour coding for the completed and available levels. You can still see it on these banners. But this time it's important which levels you complete and what zone they were in, so I've given them a rainbow makeover. Which we will be returning to next time, and let me make 2 saves here. Ramp 2025, I've still got all these saves from 2023. Ramp 2025, and if it works, I haven't tried this, if we change map to Refuge... The idea is that you can save in here, and I'm going to call this Ramp 2025 Refuge. And the idea is that you can always load the save. The Refuge map will never change. If I update the snapshot, if I update the health map, this will never change. So you can always load into this room. And when you exit, as you can see, it crashes. So... we'll work on that. But those were the first 10 maps from Ramp 2025. Only 21 more streams to go if I keep it going at this rate. And it's been really nice to chat with you and share this experience. And I thought I'd do this as an experiment, as something a bit new, rather than going through the levels by my lonesome self. But... I've really enjoyed sharing this with you, and I think I'll do it again sometime. I'll announce that in the Ramp server on my Blue Sky and everything, and hopefully we can explore again together very soon. Thanks, everyone.